Some of you right now, you're in the worst pain you've ever been in. Your marriage is falling apart. Your family is falling apart. That sickness in your life, it feels like it's getting worse. You've failed over and over and over again, and you don't even know what you're going to do now. You've reached a point where you're not sure how you can possibly get out of this mess. And it's not just one thing breaking you. It's everything. It's everything you've been through all those years before, piling up, compounding, only to find out that the challenges just keep coming, relentless, non-stop. And that's what finally brings you to that point, that place where you whisper to yourself, I don't even know if I want to get up out of bed today, if all I'm going to face is another fight. This, right here, this is the moment. This is the point that can either make you or break you. This moment can become your biggest turning point, the beginning of something better, or it can become the moment you lose everything. And guess what? The choice is yours. You decide what this moment becomes. You choose the outcome by your choices. So what do? Do you give up or do you get up? When you're in that hole, when you're surrounded by darkness, you've got to remember, this is not the end for you. You can still change your circumstances. It doesn't matter what's happened. It doesn't matter how much pain you've endured. It doesn't matter who betrayed you or what went wrong. Right now, the only thing that matters is this. What are you going to do about it? Because things are always going to go wrong in life. That's part of it. But you've got to become more powerful so you can push through those battles. Life won't always get easier, so you have to get stronger. You have to find the reasons that make it worth fighting for. Because if you can find your why, you can survive anyhow. If you're only doing this for a car or a house, trust me, you'll quit. But if you're doing it for your family, if you're doing it for your spouse, if you're doing it because of what it represents about you, you can make it through anything. And if you can pull yourself together, if you can find a way out of no way, if you can see opportunity where others see dead ends, if you can see life where others only see loss, then guess what? You can turn your dreams, your goals, your vision into reality. Because where there's a will, there is always a way. When you want something bad enough, you'll find that way, and you will stop at nothing to get there. I need you to remember, it is always darkest before dawn. I need you to remember, you're still here. You are still alive. And as long as you're still breathing, you have another chance to come back again. When life punches you, when it knocks you flat on the ground, it is your job to find the strength, to dig deep, to pick yourself up and fight back. Life isn't always going to be easy. Sometimes you've got to fight for what you know you deserve. It takes believing in an outcome that works in your favor, even when no one else believes it. Because most people, they won't see it for you. Most people will tell you to give up. Most people will think you're wasting your time. But you are not most people. You've got to believe in your future so strongly that it outweighs everyone else's opinions. Sometimes you need something to knock you to your knees, because that's how you discover what's really inside you. Life doesn't give you what you want. Life gives you what you're willing to accept. If you accept failure, disappointment, weakness, that's exactly what life will hand you. But if you want to win, you've got to show up. You've got to demand success, demand fulfillment, demand happiness for yourself. In spite of the days you feel like quitting, in spite of the days you feel like throwing in the towel, it's going to come down to this: your ability to somehow, some way, find the courage to flush those thoughts out, reach deep inside, and give it one more try. Because adversity, it reveals true character. So don't quit, don't collapse, don't faint, don't give in. One way or another, you're gonna have to fight in this life. Because all of us, we all share the same ending. One day, we're going to die. So if you know you're gonna die, why would you play it safe? Say it with me. I'm going to build something. I'm going to make something happen. I refuse to live and die without leaving something behind to prove I was here. I'm going to build something. I'm going to harness this challenge, and I'm going to turn it into triumph, because I will not stop. There are many ways to break. You can break physically, you can break mentally, you can break your heart, you can break your spirit. And none of those feel good. They all leave a mark. But that mark, it can be a mark of victory or the mark of defeat. When I'm broken, I don't hide from it. I don't fear it. I use it. Because if I'm broken, that means I just found my limit. And until I know my limits, how can I ever push them? How can I ever get better? Once I see where I was weak, then I can attack it. I can reinforce it. I can rebuild it stronger. If you break, that's your signal. It means it's time to fortify your will, time to strengthen your mind. Because every time you break, you face a choice: fall apart or get stronger, smarter, faster, tougher, more stable, more resilient, better. When you break, you get the chance to show the world what you're really made of. The fight isn't over. The fight is just beginning. And as you crawl up out of that dark, dirty, painful place, covered in sweat, in blood, in exhaustion, as you rise above who you were and begin to become who you were meant to be, you will realize something powerful. In the very act of standing up, in the act of fighting on, you become and you remain unbroken. And if you want to dive even deeper, download this video and audio by becoming a member at benlionelscott.com. Get early access to new content and hundreds of powerful, exclusive motivational videos. Now get up, fight back, and you don't you dare quit.